My name is Evelyn Kabano, and this is my farm. Welcome to my farm. Let me show you how we keep the stage 1 broilers. This is my brooder. Okay, you can. This is my brooder. 2 weeks old. As you can see, here is where I start keeping my broilers. These are 2 weeks old, but the challenge is space. I have not enough space. So I'm trying to find a way how I can get space to expand my brooder. As you can see, they are crowded. This is where we keep the broilers when they are 1 day old up to 2 weeks old. From here, we go to the place where we keep them. After keeping them from here, we go. Let's go. My name is Evelyn Kabana. I live in Nakuru. I'm 50 years old. I'm a farmer. Now I keep broilers. I started with 10 chicken, kienyeji. After that, whereby I was introduced to broilers by a friend, and I got interested. So I had to start with 50 broilers, and now I keep 400. I wake up in the morning at 5. After that, I come to check the chickens, the way they have slept. I give them water, I feed them. I go back to my daily work routine. I come back again at 12. After that, I give them water because I don't have enough traps. So I have to repeat the same thing 3 times per day. In the morning, at 2, at 12, and at 7 in the evening. After that, again in the morning, the next day, I repeat the same daily. I wake up at 5, I come to check my chicks, and then I give them water, I feed them. After that, I go to my daily routine. I come back again at 12. I give them water because I have not enough containers to feed them because of the space. After that, I go back to my routine again. Before I sleep, I come again back. I add more water and feed. In terms of expenditure, I buy the chicks at 75 shillings per chick, and I sell them at 350. And expenditure is per chick, I can spend 30 shillings per chick. So my profit there is 5 shillings. And it's not a big profit, but I can encourage those people like this time of Corona. There are some youth who are struggling out there who can venture in this business. Even if the profit is small, but it can keep you going. So the people watching there in the US, I would encourage you to come and venture into this business to help the youth and to help old people like us who are struggling to get their daily bread and to feed their children and for shelter, even for education. So my request is just to request you to kindly help us so that we can be able to feed ourselves, not to depend. I've been keeping these chicks for almost 30 years ago. What makes me to continue keeping them is because I feed my children with the small I get. I can be able to afford just a small amount, even to take them, to educate them, even for shelter. It makes me going. And in this business, there's a lot of challenges, whereby we farmers face a lot of challenges. First, my experience with broilers, the most important, the most problem is marketing. Sometimes the chicks are ready. After that, you don't know how to, you don't have a place to sell. So you have to struggle, or you get a roast because they have to feed, and to feed more days than the time they were needed to be slaughtered. After that, according to the breeders, they need more space. And to me, I have a challenge because I don't have enough space, whereby I cannot expand my business, and I have to keep them in a small place like this, the way you see it. And as you know, I face a lot of challenges because when it's too hot and the weather is too hot, you have to open everywhere, like the doors, the windows, so that we can breathe. And sometimes you can get them, you can even get them, you can get when they are suffocated. So that's a big challenge to me. So when I have a space and market, how to market, or where I can slaughter this chick and keep them like a refrigerator. If there's anybody who's watching this video and willing to help, I would appreciate if anyone will buy me iron sheets, because I have a space where I can expand this house, whereby I will be very comfortable by keeping the chicks, and I will be able to expand my business because of the space.